Hello, this is Sarah Marks, one of the librarians here at UMass Lowell. For this video, I'm going to show you how to search the database Criminal Justice Abstracts. This is one of our many amazing criminal justice collections, and using it is a lot like using other databases. But here are some key features if you've never used it before, or if you're looking for ways to make your search a little bit more powerful. This collection is from our company EBSCOhost. So we have 3 boxes available to us with the word "and" between them. Now remember, the word "and" will combine terms. It means whatever in each of these boxes must come back in my search results. So I'm going to search for race, or racism, or prejudice in one box. In the second, I'm going to do prison or incarceration. Now notice I'm not going to click search yet. First, I want you to know that "or," like "and," has a very specific purpose. It means any one of these 3 words can come back. I'll take race, racism, or prejudice, but one of them has to come back. The same for prison or incarceration. I'll take either, which is what "or" means, but one must come back, which is what "and" signifies. Now if I scroll down, there might be limits here that won't show up as limits on the other end of my search when I'm looking to my results and looking to focus and narrow down. First, I can look at publication type, but I can also click to get those scholarly peer-reviewed journals that your professors like. I can limit by search term, and I can limit by language. And for most people, it's important to limit to English. Notice I'm not clicking on linked full text, and I'm not clicking on references available. I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is that it's a peer-reviewed article and that it's in English. When I click search, it runs a search for me and brings back 952 results. And notice I can change. I can take the English language limit off, I can take the peer review limit, and there are additional options for me, including a date range limit here, a specific publication limit if I know I need a specific journal, and the language option is back here. But most importantly, the subject option is. So subjects allow you to figure out what an article is about and only get articles about said topic. So I'm really interested in race, and there are 90 articles here about race. So instead of looking at all of the ones I found originally, I can focus on these 90, and I can deal with imprisonment and focus on the 14 that mention my topic but are specifically about race and imprisonment. And now I have far better options. Keep in mind, Full Text Finder, when it's available, you sometimes see linked full text. It'll take you directly to the article, but Full Text Finder will find it in one of our databases, if at all possible. This is a free service. Sometimes it is available, but you will always see this interlibrary loan chapter request. And there are other videos that explain how to use this, but this is entirely free and takes between 24 and 48 hours for the article to get to you. Other things to pay attention to when you're looking at your results: if you hover over your little magnifying glass with the paper, it gives you some of the basic information about the article. But clicking on the title allows you to get to the print, email, save options, including your citation option. Cite will allow you to get a major citation style, and what you have to do is clean it up. So in this case, we're looking at everything in caps. You have to check to see what APA requires and correct it. My advice: everything gets lowercase except the first letters of authors' last names and first initials, and the first letter of the article title, which is completely in caps. That's what gets capitalization. Everything else goes lowercase. Other things to pay attention to here: if you want to see all the articles about race, even those that don't have anything to do with your other elements of your paper, clicking on the links will take you to all 2,773 articles about the topic of race within this database alone. And that's some of the ways that you can use criminal justice abstracts to get articles for your papers.